I'm James Hobson, the Hacksmith. When I was graduating Conestoga, that YouTube opened up the partner program to anyone, and that's when I decided I could make money on YouTube, and I started making videos. And back then, I actually went by the real Tony Stark. About a year later, I realized not a cool thing to call yourself, and then I came up with the term the Hacksmith. So we hype up the danger in our videos because danger obviously sells. People love action movies, superhero movies. They like risk and whatnot, but we do actually take precautions behind the scenes. We'll just play it up in the video that it's actually really dangerous, but really we've got fire extinguishers on standby, people are wearing safety glasses and safety shoes and all that. So if there are risks, they're calculated at least, and that's part of the reason why I do most of the tests, because you know, workplace safety. Since I own the business, I can be a bit more reckless than making my employees do something silly. I love superheroes, I love comics and all that, and I started to realize that the technology does actually exist to be able to make some of these gadgets that these superheroes use. It just might not be actually commercially viable, so there might not be any reason for any other company to actually try making these prototypes, because you can't sell them. Like, they're really cool, don't get me wrong, but there's not really any kind of commercial viability behind it. So what I discovered was, that doesn't mean you shouldn't try and make these things. And I started building up the YouTube channel as a way of actually making a business behind making stuff that normally wouldn't be commercially viable. So I came up with the term Hacksmith back in about 2013 because I was looking for some kind of name or moniker to go by on the internet. And the rationale behind Hacksmith is I was trying to tie it a little bit to blacksmithing. You wanted weapons made, he'd make weapons. You wanted armor made, you'd have armor made. You wanted tools made, you wanted something fixed. He was the jack of all trades back then, before we had all these different divergent careers. Now we have someone specifically for construction, specifically for blacksmithing, engineers, architects, you name it. It's gotten very broad. So it's trying to bring all those fields into one little name, the Hacksmith. And it's kind of like a 21st century jack of all trades. So one of the big reasons that we make these videos is to inspire others into STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math. And we found that through doing our videos, we're opening the eyes of a lot of young people out there who might not have understood that engineering can actually be really cool. I can't tell you the amount of comments I've seen where people are like, I thought engineering was boring. I didn't realize you could build an Iron Man suit or do this or do that. So it's one of the goals of our business to actually be able to inspire youth around the world into considering a career in tech, in STEM. And when we see other people try and recreate our projects, we applaud them. That's why we do this. If you guys enjoyed what you saw in this video, make sure you check us out on YouTube at The Hacksmith. Check vital signs. All right, let's boot up.